answering to, and how is this affecting your life? In the next 3 minutes, because I'm not going to talk about this long. It's just a thing that came up in my mind, and I thought I need to share it with you guys ASAP, because this is something that's going to maybe change some things for you. Because this has come up for me in the last week. So who are you answering to? You get people shouting things at you all day long. If it's on social media, if it's your colleagues, if it's in your field, if it's from past program, if it's your own mind, you got these messages coming to you all the time. Do this, do that. This is the way to go. Do it like this. Don't reinvent the wheel. I mean, whatever it is. So who are you answering to? This is my question. Who are you listening to make your decisions? Are you listening to that voice in your head? Are you listening to the other voices around you? Do you actually consider what this might mean to the quality of your life? Are you actually considering what this means for your level of consciousness? Are you actually considering what this means when it comes to your happiness, your inner fulfillment, your ability to live your fullest potential? I'm passionate about this subject right now. I've been thinking about this the last 2 days, and now I'm just getting it out there. I wasn't sure what is going to come out of my mouth here. Okay, so for me, it's like this. There's one entity that I answer to, and one only. Okay, maybe there's two. Okay, but number one, it is Source. I go to the fountain within. I remember Bob Proctor saying this. I didn't have anywhere else to go. And I went to the fountain within. And that's where I found all the answers. So that's who I answer to. I answer to Source. We talk, we communicate. I don't know something, I ask Source. Source, am I in line here? I don't let anybody come and tell me I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I should do it. No, because if it feels on alignment, and I am telling you, most of the times, what you think you should do is not what you should do. I'm now sitting with a client, and this person thinks they should be doing this thing, but it's their Achilles heel. And I'm not going to give them the answer, because that's the beauty where that growth comes. Most of the times, what you think your problem is not really your problem. So you need to think about who you answer to. That's my message today. I know it's a little bit but that's my message today for you. Think about who you answer to. Make sure you've got the most important relationship on point. And you're not like a little boat on the ocean, getting smashed by the waves, losing yourself in the middle of the ocean there. You need to be on course. You need to stay on course. And there's another entity. That's my lovely mentor. Shout out to Willie. Love Willie. So Willie is one of those people, my mentor as well. Okay, so I've got a mentor, and then I've got Source. But that's it. Everything else, I'm throwing a rebel mode. Everything else, somebody else tells me, I'm like, hey, is your name Willie? No. Hey, is your name Source? I don't think so. No, I'm kidding. Now, Source does send messengers, for sure. And it's not like that. I'm more talking about the distraction of, I'm just jokes aside now. I'm more talking about the distraction of information. I talked in the previous video about information systems, and like your body being information, everything being information and data. And it's more just knowing where you get this data from. So you need to be super sensitive. You need to be highly aware. Heightened awareness is so important in life in general. It's so important, so that you can know exactly. Because it's not always like, oh, this is a good opportunity, this is a good person. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. This is the planned out good life. This is the recipe to a happy life. This is your recipe to a good life. No, that's not. That's most of the times when you hear this like type of cliche things, or like when you see the masses going in the same direction, you need to be like, ooh, you know, fucking alarm going off here. That's why you need to be like, wait a minute, stop it. Let me think about this right now. Let me come back to myself. Let me feel for myself what needs to happen here. Your life is so super unique. You're not meant to do the same thing. Can you imagine your capacity to live? I'm still going to talk about fractal patterning. So that will help you guys understand as well, you know, how we evolve. But if you can just think about nature, incredible. I mean, you can think about yourself, your own body as well. So, yes, don't follow the masses. It's normally the you know, the path is not gonna give you the most enjoyment. That's all I got for you today. Let me know in the comments what type of videos you guys are interested in. I've made a couple different ones now, talking about biohacks in the last one, and then talking about happiness. If there's anything specific that you want more information on about what I do or the information that I normally share, let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, be happy, be free. Remember, I love you and I believe in you.